Hold on. If we didn't go live right away, we could have talked ourselves out of it because it's so much easier to be comfy and cozy. Hi, Jason. Hey, Ben. So much easier to stay comfy and cozy on the couch working and simultaneously watching the playoffs. Okay, we're live here. We're live there. What's up, guys? It is Source Sunday. Hi, Steve. Hello.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Happy Sunday to you.
Yes. Hey, Steve, let me know how long you've been reselling. I think you had come from one of the other, good evening. I think you came from one of the other reselling groups. So I'm just curious how long you've been reselling as I get to know you guys. Did you approve Ben's post in the group? Ben, I'll get your post approved. Can you approve it now? It was, I glanced at it when we came in the house and then I forgot it. Hi, Jessica. I wanted you to see it because I thought you would like it. Okay. We went sourcing at the Goodwill outlet like usual. I cannot wait until we, hi Brooke, until we start doing yard sales again because we kind of like yard sales and it's been a while since we went. So I'm excited to go. But we went to the Goodwill outlet. This was a super quick trip. I think one of the quickest trips we've gone on a long time. We only spent an hour there total for sourcing, like paying and like driving off. Yes, currently learning the sourcing portion, not active currently. Cool. Very cool. Well, you came to the right place. So we went to the Goodwill. Let's see if it'll focus. There it goes. We spent only $44, guys. We only spent $44. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Normally we're spending anywhere from like 80 to 150 depending on how big of a haul we're getting, but we were kind of in a hurry. Didn't have a lot of time. We're committed to our business, so we went sourcing. So I'm going to show you guys a few things, and nothing like super exciting. Did you get anything really exciting?
I did.
You got better stuff than I did. So let's jump right in. Do you guys have any questions before we get started? We have about 30 minutes with you guys. And then we're doing a training over in 0 to 60. So if you are in 0 to 60, you can hop on over to the Zoom and you can actually be live with us there now. Hey, Cindy, what's up?
Thanks for joining us.
So yeah, if you guys have questions, just ask as we go. We love to answer your questions. And yeah, let's get started. Oh, I've said let's get started like 3 times now, but it's a Game of Thrones premiere tonight, which we're stoked for in like 2 hours. So that's what the music is for.
Yes, happy premiere weekend to everybody.
Yes. Oh, someone likes Game of Thrones. We're a big fan. Kind of nerdy and dorky about it. Is the gross profit, so revenue. Brooklyn Industries. These are a pair of skinny jeans with a little, not jeans, they're like, I guess they're jeans, they're like pants. They're cotton
Are they
tencel.
considered like joggers?
Yes,
like
thank you.
chambray joggers, huh?
Yeah, they're like chambray joggers. They're tencel, which is a really good fabric. Hello, William. Really great fabric tencel is.
Hey, William, thanks for joining us.
This light is like too bright, I think. Anyway. On Industries. These we'll probably get like 25 for. That's what I'm thinking. We also bought this Fila shirt, and it has this kind of interesting embroidery on the back and dog hair. It says Solly Sean.
Yeah, I think it's a golf course or some kind of a country club. So we like,
Super soft.
going back to rare, unique, valuable. I do really well with stuff that's embroidered or comes from a specific club. Typically, if it's members only, any kind of country club, golf course, event. Today, Tiger Woods won the Masters. So just imagine if you could get your hands on some of the items that were being sold, for this weekend. Stuff is worth a lot of money, and it's a lot more valuable than an identical bare item, you know,
Yes.
black polo.
What a great comeback story for Tiger, huh?
Absolutely. This is his fifth Masters.
After his whole career fell off.
Mm-hmm.
This is merino wool. The brand is called Mariana Luna.
Have you heard of him before?
No, this was a first source for us.
You might have put him on the cheat sheet.
We call it Argyle sweater.
And it has a little iridescent button. It's a nice detail.
Yeah, nice little button.
I think I passed that to you, right?
Yes, you did. Merino wool is a good fabric, so we bought that. I might keep this. I haven't decided. Also new to me brand, Alexandra Bartlett. I don't think it's anything special. I mainly bought it because I think I want to keep it for myself. It's just like a slouchy sweater. But I'm always cold in the house. Like even in the summer, I wear sweats and stuff like that. So
I did a cool video a while back where we talk about how through reselling and sourcing, you know, you can buy stuff for yourself potentially, but you know, price it in a manner in which we call it a make me sell price. So if Hallie tries this on after she washes it and really likes it, typically there's a point in which she'd be willing to sell it and let it go for her. Right. So a lot of times we'll list it for that amount. You guys at 0 to 60 already know this strategy, but we'll list it for a high enough amount where, you know, let's say, I don't know, just making up numbers. Let's say it's $75. She may say, you know what, I like it, but not that much. And she'll actually take the cash and either reinvest it in the business or maybe treat herself to something else. So it's a really cool way for you and the family to get stuff and always be kind of renewing and upgrading your personal wardrobe.
Yes, just make sure you put a rule that if you add stuff to your closet, take 2 things out or at least 1 thing out. Hey, Angela.
My closet has grown tremendously since we started reselling.
Yes, mine too, and it's overwhelming me now. I'm ready to go to like a minimalist capsule wardrobe.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, like literally everything you guys see us wearing right now, from hat to bottoms, all came from sourcing. So my hat, which is like one of my new favorite hats, my hoodie, your top, my shorts, you know, all of this stuff came from sourcing, you know, so we wear it every day, we use it. I don't think any of my stuff is listed right now. But again, I just think it's a pretty cool strategy to employ.
Yeah, it's super cool. So I got that. You guys know Columbia is like one of our bread and butter brands just because we live in the Northwest. You can recognize it. I know the lighting is a little harsh. You'll have to bear with us. This is a hoodie, a Boozle hooded sweater.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to mention how much this stuff will sell for? Or?
Oh, this is probably like a $20 sweater, and I'll charge shipping because it's a little heavy. So probably like 27. It's in pretty good condition. Doug says that he likes your hat, Liv.
Thank you, Doug. It's my, like I said, I got this sourcing, and actually I may have listed it, you know, again, one of those make me sell prices, but actually I wore it out the other night on our date night.
Yes,
we've
implemented a strict weekly date night, and I tried to cancel on him on Friday because I wanted to stay in and work, and he made me feel a little guilty.
I said, if you cancel on me, lose my number.
Yeah, not really, but so we went out, and it was lovely. We went to my favorite vegan restaurant in Portland, and there's something else I was going to say. Oh, the reason that he made me come around to wanting to go out was because I realized that if you make commitments to yourself in any area of your life, whether it's like health and I'm going to lose the weight, I'm going to work out, or it's I'm going to, focus on my relationship, or I'm going to build my business, or whatever it could be, I'm going to get that promotion. And if you constantly make commitments to yourself and then break those commitments to yourself, you're creating a habit and a cycle of breaking commitments to yourself. That's part of the reason we go sourcing every Sunday, because it's part of our commitment to our business. And we are firm believers in how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you treat your relationship half-assed, you're probably going to treat your kids half-assed. You're probably going to treat your business half-assed, your job, like everything. So we try to break cycles that we notice because they creep in. I mean, even if you have great habits, things happen in life, things change, life adjusts. And so having good habits is really important to us. So yeah, we went on date night. It was fun. He wore the hat. He got compliments. More Columbia. This is a hooded shirt.
Oh yeah, it's cool. Pretty. It's a running shirt. Does it have thummies?
No,
Okay.
but it is cut like a running shirt at the bottom.
What size?
Medium. Has a nice little.
Has a nice detail. So again, that versus just a solid shirt. A
Mhm.
lot of times the one with the design will fetch more money than the plain Jane version. So
Yes. That's $20 probably.
okay. Let me do a
Oh
couple real
no.
quick. How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Sleeveless. Sleeveless. Real quick, on the men's side of the ledger, picked up a couple shorts. Again, seasons are changing, so it's we talked I think last week about making your inventory seasonal and up to date. So again, obviously have a mind for seasonal items, spring, summer stuff now. So I picked up. Actually, you handed me these are Nike, but I don't know if you noticed this. These are actually Nike dry fit Hurley shorts. So like Nike and Hurley, well, Nike bought Hurley,
yes,
but they do some collaboration. So found these kind of board shorts, nice kind of a twill chambray looking finish. Now these are actually missing a button, and I knew this, but again, if an item has a good enough name, perceived value, you can do a couple different things. You can either do it as an auction, kind of start it low in exchange for it missing a button. But typically, because of the name, if you start it low at, I don't know, what do you think?
For an auction?
Yeah.
I really like $9.
Yeah, $9, something like that. Because it has a high name value,
Possibly
it'll still get a couple bids on it. So you'll make money even on things that are slightly not perfect. Like now, if they had a big hole in the crotch, that's a deal breaker, right?
Yeah.
But a button, somebody could sew a button on in a matter of minutes. So someone who could fit these may look at the auction start price of $9 and say, you know what, it's worth a pair of Hurley shorts for $9. It may go a little bit less. I don't know yet.
Yeah, we'll see. Just a note, and this is partially to William, because you guys are in San Diego. For me, growing up in Southern California, I looked at like Hurley and O'Neill and a lot of those like surf brands as kind of bread and buttery brands, but they've actually been doing really well for us, specifically the men's stuff.
Well, see, and that's if you don't mind me cutting you off.
No, I don't mind.
You're a perfect example of one of the reasons I go kind of in depth about stuff that's bread and butter to you. Really, is not like that across the board. So, like for me, like I'm not from California, and I'm not a surfer either, but I just know certain brand names. They have a certain cachet. So Hurley and Billabong and some of the stuff that you probably saw all day, every day,
yeah,
I still get it because, all over the country, there may be a guy sitting in, I don't know, Wisconsin or Kentucky, who sees it and says, well, you know what, I love it. So it has a higher value based on a lot of different factors, including where you're selling it to.
Yeah, like I'd have to look it up, but I remember I was looking at some of our sales recently, and I was shocked at the dollar amount that those kinds of items were fetching compared to Ann Taylor Loft is bread and butter, Banana Republic is pretty bread and butter. There's just a lot of their clothing out there in the world, both in the malls and online and at thrift shops. Like a lot of people wear them.
Mm-hmm. And this is another quick example. This is Volcom.
Those are nice.
So again, these are like nothing special. A khaki pair of men's kind of cargo shorts, board shorts. Yeah, they always have that. So again, I consistently sell these for 20, low 20s. So again, why not get them, especially for the price we pay for the stuff.
Yes. This is a mistake we made. If you heard me gasp just now, this is a Livestrong women's running shirt, but there's this green mark on the sleeve that somehow Jared and I both missed. So I'll be fixing that. And
I mean, that's a little big for you. Would you consider wearing it?
I consider it.
It's a good shirt.
I don't really like to wear white when I run.
You can't make it any dirtier.
No, I can't. But I can probably get it out. So I will launder that and bring it to
What stuff? Is that Doug?
Good condition. Yeah, that's what I said. You liked your hat.
Oh, I don't know if that Doug. Hey, Doug. I thought it was, we have a couple Dougs in the group, I believe.
Oh, sorry. I should have used his last name. This is a dry fit Nike tank. Kind of has like a retro print to it. It's got a built-in shelf bra. We don't buy everything Nike. It's kind of
Yeah, spread them by.
no. I was just gonna say it's like a part instinct, part just knowing the market and like what sorts of things are sell in our store and not.
Yeah, actually, it's funny. When we went there, we had to kind of commandeer a couple shopping carts because there were none available. So this was actually sitting in the cart that I commandeered.
Oh, really?
But I liked it because it has a cool design. And going back to what we talked about earlier, so people like things that are detailed. Mm-hmm. So I think this will do well.
Yeah.
I think it will.
It will. We got Eddie Bauer. It's inside out because when we buy light stuff at the bins, we'll turn them inside out. It's just a sweater. I don't feel like turning it right side out right now. Just a plain yellow sweater, boat neck.
Why do you turn it inside out?
So it doesn't get dirty or dirtier, depending on what condition it's in.
In transport.
Yeah, in the cart, and yeah. We're just trying to protect our will-be investments. I was gonna pull out. You got an offer that I somehow didn't hear on a jersey. We'll have to look at that when we get off.
That just came in.
I think so. I didn't get a notification about it though.
Good. Come on, we gotta go.
Okay. We got LLB, and this is like a plaid shirt jacket.
That's for you. Okay. I know you don't like it. You should try it on now. It has fleece lining.
Yeah, it's like a fleece-lined shirt jacket.
So we do well with plaid flannels. Those of you who've joined us before, you know that.
Yes, same thing. Woolrich, plaid flannel. Portland is the land of the plaid flannels, which for some reason is always hard to roll off my tongue. This is Fifth Sun. Not anything special about the brand. They just do like graphic tees. This is a cropped sweatshirt. It's got like rainbow. It says coffee. It'll sell like probably $20 shipped. Hi, Christina.
Hello there.
Good to see you. All right, I have one more thing to share before we hop on over to our training, and then you can share a couple more things. Yeah.
Sure.
I love selling White House Black Market. Specifically, their blazers are great. This is a like a waterfall neck blouse.
Animal prints do well, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like a zebra.
Yeah. And it's like multicolored. It's nice. I like White House Black Market. Yes, it's technically a mall brand, but it has a little bit higher cachet than the Ann Taylor Lofts, if you will. So for instance, like Hurley, we sold a Hurley hoodie. It was a sweatshirt. Is it zip up? No. So like a hoodie sold for $30 plus shipping, and it was quite bulky. We ended up getting $47 for a Hurley hoodie recently. We had like a Western plaid button-up shirt with pearl snaps that sold for $26.92. Mm-hmm. We sold a pair of trunks for $16. That's Hurley. What was the other one you said? Volcom?
Yeah, Volcom. I sell a lot of Volcom. All of the beach brands. So like.
Yeah. So I just pulled up our sales because I wanted to give you guys some reference points. Mm-hmm. Hi, Tammy.
Hey, thanks for joining us this evening.
Volcom pair of women's jeans sold for $21. Volcom men's shorts sold for $20. Mm-hmm. And then
so that's just just a good lesson from today's Source Sunday. Stuff that again is bread and butter to you. Mm-hmm. It's not necessarily like that, across the table. So again, if you have stuff that's in your backyard that you can get a lot of, take a couple minutes, look and see what they're selling for. I think you'd be surprised a lot of times. Mm-hmm. So now if you can get this stuff, you can get it easily and plentifully. You can still sell it and make a really good profit, turn those dollars over and over and over again.
Yeah. All right, so that's all I have to share for now. The rest of the stuff I want to talk more in depth about on our training. You?
I'm out.
All right, guys. So a little quickie. This was a short haul for us. We normally spend 2 to 3 hours. 3 hours is like our upper limit in terms of being at the bins before we get hungry and bored, yeah.
So we normally do it once a week.
Yeah.
So again, whatever your schedule allows. For most of you guys like us, this is a part-time business. Mm-hmm. The beauty of it is that you can make full-time income if you do it right and learn the do's and the don'ts and the wrinkles. Nuances, you can make full-time income from a part-time business, which is very unusual, at least in our experience. Mm-hmm. So again, that's the beauty of this business. So again, money-making activities, squeeze a lemon, like even days like today, like when we didn't want to go or we had to get there early because there was a game coming that I wanted to catch. We got up, we got there, we got in and out. And then also bread and butter. What's common to you still has value, because it is these selling platforms allow you to market things across the country.
Yeah.
And around the world. So just a couple other lessons out of this Source Sunday.
Yeah, and Amy, I see that you're still live. We're gonna hop over on the Q&A feed on the Zoom for 0 to 60. So you can hop on over there, and we're gonna do some more in-depth stuff. So yeah, guys, that's all we have for you today. If you don't have any questions, then we will see you this week when we hop on live one of these days. I'm curious to see what people's feedback is. If you're watching the replay, I want you to answer this too. Do you guys like scheduled lives, like where we go live on a certain day at a certain time, like pretty much Sundays at 4, we're live? Or do you like when we just kind of do pop-ups, when we have time and kind of have like ideas or tips to share with you guys? Do you guys like scheduled lives, or do you like spontaneous? So just comment scheduled or spontaneous and let me know. I'm just kind of curious to see what you guys prefer, and if it's something, hey Meg, you're just catching us at the end.
And also, if when you are watching this, do us a favor, put a comment in and hashtag, live or replay, and then, ask questions. Hopefully you're learning something from these nuggets that we try to share.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm curious what you guys prefer. I can't make any promises. We try to do what works for us, but if you guys do have a preference, I'll see if it's something that we can kind of work out. I'm good either way. Do what works best for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tammy.
And thanks for answering. So yeah, all right, guys, we will see you sometime during the week.
Happy Source Sunday.
Yes.
Happy Game of Thrones.
I'm so excited. And
should I put up my little picture I put up on my little Game of Thrones Jeffrey Baratheon?
You should.
All right, I'll do that.
It is your group, Yes, we'll see you during the week. We're gonna watch Game of Thrones. We thought about going to a premiere party, but we're gonna hang out at home.
Yeah, I can't nerd out the way I want to at a party.
And I'll be really upset if we can't hear. So, okay, guys, talk to you later.
Ciao.
Bye.